You believe him?
No, hell no. This is about Baker Mayfield.
Hell no?
No.
You have to go to hell no?
No,
I know.
absolutely
Boy,
not.
that's Baker hate.
This is about Baker Mayfield feeling confident in his own ability. But don't feed me this line. How did they get Baker Mayfield, Jenny, if you don't mind me asking?
What do you mean, how'd they get him?
How did they get
Do I
him?
feel
Number one.
They
tension?
didn't win a single game.
Do I feel
Good
clashing across the table? Do
No,
I,
Yes.
do
no.
I feel putting Jenny in her place?
No. I'm trying to ask Jenny, good teams, the Patriots were a good team.
Oh.
Did they pick first?
Okay.
The Eagles were a good team. Did they pick first?
Fair enough.
Oh, a team that wins one game in 2 years, you knew they were good. Well, how did they end up with you? Good teams don't get the best players coming out of college. This is about Baker. And I got no problem with him feeling confident in his ability, him believing that he could turn it around. But don't tell me, and again, you don't know what you got until it actually has to go out there and play. That's just like saying, well, I knew that guy was going to be good. Everybody says, well, I know this guy was going to be good. You don't know until he gets out there and he starts playing. Baker Mayfield had no idea. He can say that, but I don't believe him. I believe he had the utmost confidence in his ability. I believe he felt that with his accuracy, and we didn't hear this all the way through, with his accuracy, his infectious personality, the way he conducts himself, he believed that with the way he played, it would rub off, kind of like some of the other great players that we've seen in this league. It would have rub-off effect, and they would play better, and they would win some ball games. But to tell me that you knew from the day you walked in, really? Man, that is so much. Man, just the hyperbole. Skip, just temper it down. You're playing well. You played well. You did a great job. You beat the Ravens. I get it. But, bro, come on, miss me with this.
Boy, that's straight Baker hate.
Ain't no Baker hate. I'm real.
By the
Keeping it
way,
real.
I remind you, Jenny T covered Baker Mayfield at the University of Oklahoma.
Right.
She knows what of she speaks.
He knew the Cleveland Browns, who was picking first in the draft.
What he meant was just...
No. It's not what he meant. What did he say?
Well,
See, now you pegging. See what you did, Jenny?
I don't like this. I don't like this, Shannon. Skip, can you please
thank
explain
you,
what's
Jenny.
right?
I appreciate
Thank you.
that. Yeah, you can scoot over here if you like.
Okay,
but
see,
that's
Jenny, you know what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Jenny, okay, see?
So here's the point.
Okay.
I was already telling you the day after they drafted Baker Mayfield, they will be the surprise team in the National Football League if they start him from the start. And what he means about walking in the door, that would be the first OTA where he got some sense of what he had around him. And remember, he came here shortly after his first taste of being in Cleveland, and we had him on the show. So I got to talk to him a little bit off camera, and I think he also said some of the same things on camera. He had gotten his first taste of one Josh Gordon, and he said to me, I think it was off camera, I've just never seen anything like this kind of talent, because he had some really good receivers at OU, but they weren't like this. D.D. Westbrook or Hollywood or whoever you want to talk about, but not like this guy. So he got a taste of him. He said, this is extraordinary, his capability. And then they had just acquired Jarvis Landry, and all he did, Shannon Sharp, was lead the National Football League in catches last year. Well, that's a pretty good addition, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
And they still had Corey Coleman, and I thought he was going to be a Brown. Silly me, I didn't know, but he was the 15th overall pick in the first round in 2016. Corey Coleman was. So that's not a bad thing to have on your team. And they had just stolen Antonio Callaway in the 4th round because of all his baggage at Florida. And he's kind of starting to rise and shine for Baker now. He's a talent. And Baker had already gotten a little taste of his new roommate, his camp roommate, Nick Chubb. He can run that rock, you know? And guess who else they had just signed? Carlos Hyde had come over from San Francisco as a free agent, and he had had previous years of 1,300 combined scrimmage yards and 1,100 combined scrimmage yards. And I think we're seeing right now, he can run the rock. He's pretty good. Should have gotten the first down. You know, they robbed him in Oakland, but that's a whole nother story. And Baker had already gotten a glimpse of his fellow first-round pick from The Ohio State University, Denzel Ward, who is simply in the running for Defensive Player Rookie of the Year so far, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you see all that collection around you on a practice field, even if it's just an OTA field, Baker Mayfield has a high football IQ. And he's saying, got this. And he's seeing a defense run by Greg Williams. And he already said they're just messing around in OTAs. And Greg Williams is blitzing him crazy, throwing crazy blitzes at rookie Baker Mayfield in OTAs. And he said, this is going to be fun this year. So, yes, when he stepped in the door after maybe a practice or two, he's saying, this football team is really legitimately good.
Skip, of course, the talent level. Let me ask you a question. Baker Mayfield senior year, how many guys from that Oklahoma team played in the NFL?
I don't know. I have to go back.
Six or seven?
From last year's team?
Yeah, 6 or 7.
I mean, Dede Westbrook is from 2 years ago. He's playing.
Let's say 7 or 8.
Yeah.
Guess what? Guess how many NFL players are on the NFL team? All of them.
Okay.
So, of course, they're going to be more talent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I got you, but I just said he didn't have Josh Gordon there. And again,
It's the NFL,
and
Skip.
the point of the punchline to the story is he doesn't have Josh Gordon anymore, and he doesn't have Corey Coleman anymore. And I thought they were going to just be loaded with at receiver.
You think Matt Ryan thought this team was going to be special? This Atlanta Falcons team, the one that's 1-4? He thought it was going to be special?
Well, Matt Ryan isn't Baker Mayfield.
Skip, stop playing.
Well, he isn't. He's got talent, but he doesn't have these intangibles. I don't love Matt because he doesn't have that dog in him. Whatever that thing is, Baker's got it, and Matt Ryan doesn't. Is Matt Ryan bigger with a bigger arm than Baker's? Maybe a little bit. Baker Mayfield's got a rifle, though.
I wouldn't see. There you go. No, it ain't no rifle.
Got a whip.
No, if it's a rifle, it's a 22. He ain't got no howitzer.
22 will
He got
kill
no
you.
he got no sniper rifle.
Yeah.
Now you go hunting a little small game.
It'll kill you if it hits you in the forehead. And he hits everybody right in the
there you
forehead.
go. So now you talking about he's that accurate now.
Yeah.
You know what, Skip, baby? You and the Oklahoma
He
guy.
is deadly accurate.
You and the
I told you. I told you. Jenny tried to tell you, but you wouldn't even listen to Jenny.
The only Oklahoma guy that I've known that you didn't like is Sam Bradford.
I said from the start,
All the rest of them, you
won't work.
You love all the rest
I
of them.
told you, he's like a scarecrow in the pocket.
He is.
That's what he is.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Hey, he like the circus tent. He fold up quick.
Yeah. And how did I feel about my defensive coordinator? What did I tell you? Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go.
Kyler Murray got that man fired.
Yeah, he did.
Kyler Murray got him
No,
fired.
come on. That was years in the making.
It was years in the making.
Let me ask you a question. Kyler Murray done turned that ball over twice. They win the game.
Oh, so it's his fault. Oh, so
I'm
the
just
two
asking,
turnovers.
Jenny,
It was a tipping
Jenny,
point. Yeah.
would he have gotten fired
Timeout.
after this game?
I don't know.
You do, Jenny.
Wait, hold on just a second. In a Texas-Oklahoma blood and guts rivalry game, Mike Stoops' defense allowed 48 points. That's all you need to know. He's out. He's gone.
Yeah,
he should have been a long time ago.
Kyler Murray got him fired.
He did not. He scored 21 points in the fourth quarter.
Gave Texas
he almost
10.
saved his job. Isn't that right, Jenny?
Gave Texas
Yeah,
10.
I mean,
so just imagine if they don't have that extra 10. So now the score is 45 to 38. Oh. Oh. If I know my defense is bad, what can I do as the quarterback or as an offense? Turn it over. In a game that's going back and forth. What was the difference in the Super Bowl? Threw for 505. The most yards in playoff history. Okay, Kyler Murray had an outstanding
You know
game.
what? Those games mirror each other because the coordinator is so bad, as in Bill Belichick in the Super Bowl, because he's the coordinator. He's so bad, he's given up 41 points, and he won't even play his best defensive back.
Well, let me ask you.
Okay, so Tom Brady has to try to overcome it. You got to do more. You got to do more. You got to score 41 to tie.
When did you know that, you know what? The defense really doesn't have it today. So we're gonna have to score, but we can't turn it over.
How good
When
is
did you know that?
33 points?
So when did you know that? When he got to 20,
For
when
that
he got
matter.
24, 31,
Well,
38,
wait a second.
45.
How good is 45 against Texas? Isn't that really good? Texas is really good on
It ain't better than
defense.
48.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's
It
not,
ain't better than
unfortunately.
48.
You
Which
know
is
what?
better? 33 and 505 or 41 and 373?
Shannon, Baker Mayfield just beat the Baltimore Ravens, who are coming off a big win at Pittsburgh. And here comes,
You make it-
wait. Here comes your Super Bowl pick. The Chargers are going to Cleveland.
Phillip
It's gonna be
Rivers
interesting.
put this to an end. But anyway, that's not the 2000 Ravens.
Yeah.
Now let's just make sure we
I
understand
don't know.
that.
They look really good to me against Pittsburgh.
I don't know, Shannon.
You know
We've got a lot to
what,
talk
Skill Bailey,
about
why
anyway.
you do that?
This didn't end well for you. Not this one. Can the Lakers actually contend in the West? Friend of the show, Michael Rappaport, is here.